Hey there, I think. Yeah, I've started 6 seconds early. What? Finally, I'm starting on time. It's taken me well young enough. What city are we on? Rav City. I really need to edit Avonside. That is D80. Hey there, I think. Yeah. It's now dead on full when you're seeing it, but there's about a minute of DA between. Is everything running fine? Oh, I need to plug myself in. I forgot. I knew something is off. I knew I forgot something. I mean, it's not like a die-hard problem because I've got a new laptop, which means I can almost run stuff. Almost. I mean, I can barely run City Skylines on my Xbox X, which is a bit worrying, but still, like, it's still this bad, and I'm not even got that big a city. I guess I just got that. I've set the graphics well good. Plugged in. Yeah, be charging. Okay, what are we first gonna do? I mean, what's the major thing? Industry. We were building this. Um, how much of it is? Oh, that's very nice. Um, I'm also gonna put more farming on that island. Let me just check. What resources do we have? I've set it so everything is achievements there except resources. Oil and ore won't run out. That's basically the cool thing. Got. Where is any ore? Normally it's found in mountains. No, I don't see any. There's 9,000. I do not see where there's 9,000 tons. Oh, it's around here, I guess. That's not even that much ore, though. Some oil there, but the oil is going to be either there or it's going to be here. There's basically nothing else over there. Forestry, well, we've got a full forest, haven't we? You know what? We're going to connect this over this road. Just gonna, great. And then um, we are obviously going to fix that when I get a new tile. When I buy the tile next to it. Let me just work out. Considering this is the starting tile, yeah, we're not going to be buying that tile for a while. We're going to probably buy. Anyways, this gives us this ability. We can now. Mm, uh, yeah, it is. There we go. And then we can just add offices. Yeah, and then uh, guess you can connect it. But then we can just add times 48 over basically this entire area. Plus, we could add trees at any point. Not like a serious concern. Industry. Then split the districts on um, um, uh, industry. So we might actually just have it cross over here. And that's also going to apply to the district. We're going to have the district cross, uh, cross here. So this can then extend around the hills, so this can then extend up. And also connecting here. There should be a district covering these guys. That'll be towns. There we go, everyone is kind of crowded around this area. Also, we have 18,000 people in full square kilometers, which might sound not like that much, but first of all, that is still quite dense. And also, we have farm, we have forestry, we have offices, we have a giant, and I've still got plenty of room to build. I'm still building. And do that. I'm just gonna check have I got the most beautiful thing in the game. Yeah, where have I put it? Oh, over here. I forgot I put a bunch on them. It's another one. Rubbish. But yeah, we literally have a recycling centre here. Do industry. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to there we go. That's the addition. So what we have got a milking pile, haven't we? Um, modern sort. Okay, this is a bit. Um, we just need to extend the industry. Um, new factories. Bakery, I will like to put somewhere in the city. This would be an awkward place, but we are going to find somewhere to put the new factories. I feel like that, and yeah. Anyways, we have got this. Um, we'll have. We are also going to have to, move some of these around because we are going to have a road, so maybe industry road come around. Yeah. Anyways, um, industry. For that, we can go and place this. Yep, there we go. This is now producing quite a lot. We've got enough workers. Um, Next level is just going to be filling in a bit more. How much are we producing per week? Basic grain is we can be making up to 9,000 tons, but we're doing about 6,000. We haven't got any flour. We have got some flour. Um, which obviously can be from the city because why wouldn't it be? Oh no, it is coming from small crop field. Oh, you know what? We're just gonna have a little road. Now that's gonna have ridiculous amounts of traffic, isn't it? People are gonna use that for getting like turning around, don't they? Oh no, I think what they did is they used if they're going here, it's easy to turn all the way around here. We're still completely using in-house stuff. Yeah, and we're getting 7,000 tons of crops produced. Oh, we're doing so well. Water, we need this guy. Let's have water. Go. Buses. That would be nice. I mean, consider how many people are we having working here currently? Um, 1,000. Yeah, we're gonna have a bus. Um, it's gonna connect. Uh, One that stops here, and 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 here. Um, and then and then is anyone actually using this? Yep, that's good. And then um, this then goes in and connects not here, and then runs along. Yeah, and this gives a good connection along this motorway, along this main road. Um, line down to move, stop, and then yeah. Magic experience. What is it? So, you said swing vote, didn't we? This, this, um, bump cards. I was gonna have, we've had a carrot. Where have we put? We've had piggy train. We're gonna put, um, got another, what's that thing? It's down. Exactly. There we go. I have to call some Z fighting. It's the only thing. They're all Z fighting. I love that word. Thank you, Elemental Animations, for teaching me the word Z fighting. It's so useful. I really I need more rubbish tracks. Rubbish. Yeah, exactly what I thought. We are just going to that bit. Yeah, kinda. Um, let's see now. Um, you can like unremove them. And just to be consistent, this is gonna be this. Maybe just this. Um, we can just come in. We'll add a couple of incineration plants. They still barely get up to what we need to. 2 incineration plants, and we're still not at what we need. Sure. Rubbish. That is now included in um the emissions into this all the way over. Yeah. Um, neither of these are in this facility. This is dead annoying. You know what? We're just gonna move you down here. No one's cooked up this, right? That'll be insane if this of no one's cooked up. I didn't mean to say that because someone definitely has. Are you kidding me? Just here, this would work. But this is definitely far enough away, right? Um, finally. This is the problem. Because we might have an excuse. There we go, and without the amount of power we're producing. What? We've just pumped it. There's like two. There's way okay. We've just clogged up the main road. Um, we're then also going to give a 2 in each direction, kind of a dual powered way that kind of cuts around the powers. Kind of cutting round. Suppose we'll look at them. Um, um, don't, 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 don't. This, we were looking, it's just informed us that we have leveled up there. Maybe I'll just go to there we go. And it's going to, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in. You know what? We can just. I can't be able to fix. Oh, we are going to go in. Fix one thing. The door. It's still young before we're really close to upgrading. Oh, my names. We're going to modify it to. I have no idea. Do I not? Uh, uh, do I not have plus? Now can I? Now do I have the option of modifying? Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea what was going on there. We're gonna say, 8 buses. No, we can go 10 buses. And here we want to have 8 buses. 8. We just don't want to clog all the roads up with serious traffic problems. That's the main reason why we're decreasing. Also, yeah, because we are going along some major roads. Like the two new bus lines service round here and round here. So I prefer having a lot of big buses instead, or few big buses. I mean, okay. How busy are these? Within reasonably busy. The tram lines are doing fine. Yeah, that busy, but I do have 140 capacity in the tram, so it's probably fine. Metro, just about fine. Busy, considering this has 4 stops. It only actually has 3 different unique stops, and this is. Oh, it's clogged up. I didn't even realize that. Exactly. We'll keep it on 250 then. I want to have 2 big trams. Okay, so it's here and here on the return. That makes sense. It's between here and here. Oh, water. how's the city population doing? It's steadily been increasing and taxes are doing fine. Available jobs is skyrocketing. I'm just checking what's the stats. Tourism has gone mental. Should I be surprised? Because how many tourists? There are 14 visitors this week, 36 visitors this week, 5 visitors this week. Are you still? We are going to do um um haven't got night time. Other I want to apply even more fun. Um, um, we aren't intending to earn money from these. There we go. That should majorly improve the amount of tourism. I reckon transportation isn't really a factor, is it? Considering we have um a bus line, a tram line, and yeah. So we do need to be able to get in the city. Do I have? We don't. Can I buy a tile? Yep. Yeah, we have now bought a major plot of land here, which we're probably going to use for farming, but where could I put my airport? I'm probably going to put it over there. Actually, I'm probably going to put it. Do I have access to that area? Or is that too far away? No, I can buy that island. This is going to be my airport, that island. Or might be here. I'm not sure. Or here. Or here. I haven't bought that far. We've just bought this. I'm going to need to make a very big bridge. And it's going to be where you're farming. Maybe. We've already got 1,500. How's imports and exports going? We've got uh, we're exporting well more than we're importing, and we are importing a bit of agricultural stuff, but we're exporting around about 2,000 agricultural things. We're also exporting a decent amount of forestry, which is good. One of the biggest, obviously. Goods is a gigantic one. That was actually a really, really big import. Or surprisingly, agriculture is quite big. Somehow exporting. Oh, those are finished things from goods, I guess. This is carried by this. How many workers do we have? We have, yeah, 1,500. That's plenty enough to fuel 2 bus lines. Consider even if they don't all take it. Yeah, this is really starting to get busy. Um, how's traffic? There's a bit of traffic around here. I might extend this by a bit. That might not declog. You know what? We are at least going. We are probably going to move this so you get a bit more speed. So there's already a stop there. This is a good compromise. It's far enough away where it serves as some independent. Um, oh, we need to give you power. That's the only other thing. And then here, um, yeah. Um, that now got power. Um, how many buses is that on? 10? Probably reasonable. Now we've also got service up to their ooh, new industry area. We have now upgraded forestry. Ooh, I can't be able to change anything, but we are just going to. I mean, theoretically, I don't think they're out of position. Yeah, yeah, mathematically they are not, but like in this case, well, I'm probably not going to extend it the whole way. They're good, and we can just then have that, um, that has like doubled. Reasonably, I don't know how much more we'll actually need producing. We are really, and then after that, what other 4 and 5? We had that. Um, now, um, 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 which we're going to. There we go. Um, uh, view industry area. What do I think is new? Farming. Village farm. Um, 112. They are twice the size. These, yeah, these are slightly more efficient. So we are just gonna come in, put these in place at use to start with. Oh, also they allow me to be a bit more lenient with the placement. There is a lot of potatoes. And oh, the other thing is we were going to plant, we were planning this from the start. Oh, okay. There we go. Now that is probably enough potatoes to fuel a couple of cities. Yeah, we've probably got enough. How many do we have? 1,700 workers. Now we can just check. Um, exports. This is probably getting excessive. Over 5,000. We are importing more. We are also starting to export well more forestry. What complaint is that? I have never seen it. Build more city services. Where's the nearest place? Not near enough. You know what? We're gonna build a place here. Actually, you know what? We're really gonna amp it up. Higher capacity place and fire. That can cover like a decent bit of the city. Might cover that end. High capacity fire. Um, high capacity place. Um, that covers a lot of. Now, there's the place. Well, where's the fire? There we go. We've covered that bit. Place. Navigate to a regional station. And um, opposite maybe fast. Have I got plenty of primates asking, yo, have you stopped complaining? I think you have. Yeah, you have. Because like basically this. Medically, are we doing fine? Um, yeah, kinda. Education, yeah, everything's probably doing exactly what it's supposed to. What other things are there? Well, we've really just expanded. There's existing things. Oh yeah, where was I? Here. I was here. Um, I mean, this is gonna have the bridge across there, but currently we're just gonna have here, and this is gonna be where we put all the unique factories. We'll start with um. So this needs those two. I think we've got. Yeah, we've got those two things being produced, and that will require stuff we don't have protection for. Because a lot of these require plastics, but water we can just connect that from there, and power is just going to cross. Um, wow, it's just annoying to cross the motorway. Raw resources. So we are then also going to have a warehouse, small warehouses containing the current four things, which is what do you need? Oh, five things. This is going to be ignored. Um, we're gonna have the non animal products. Um, um, paper, wine, timber. That's what you can. Yeah. Um, balance. We should also give some of these guys places to send their stuff, which would be nice. Because currently, like, almost all of you are moaning about not having somewhere to send all your stuff. Um, we, yeah, we are producing an excessive amount of stuff. Yeah, it's getting a bit insane. Oh, you're importing it. No, you, wow. Anyways, well, for I would say obvious reasons, we are going to have this. Um, super- Now, um, and then the way we're going to fix that problem is by placing this here. Right. These are this here a mistake. So we're gonna. This kind of works. Traffic. Um, this isn't cooked up, is it? Yeah, this kind of works. This really kind of works. Yeah, this kind of connects. How's the city generally doing? Tourist, is still increasing, and population's kind of stagnated, but taxation's still doing fine. Um, city treasury, it did peak at 4 million. Yeah, because city treasury and city value is still increasing. It did have a slight drop. That's probably because I built a bunch of roads. Was the budget is very very quickly increasing, but as taxation is also increasing, which is good. Um, treasury absolutely dwarfs both of those numbers though, because I haven't yet declined my treasury into a point where it's actually struggling. Like I could just build like, whatever I like because I have been spending for way too long. I have my treasury since when did I start this live stream? I don't remember when as well. Quite a while, 44. So it started in about the year 2037. Yeah, about 2037. I didn't check when in 20. Oh, okay, I guess I'll check when in 2037. Middle. Yeah, um, later in 2027. No, 2037. So about there. I think that's that drop. Yeah, that's that drop roughly. Oh, that's value. Uh, budget. Treasury about there. I think that's that big decline is just before. So it's declined slightly over today's live stream, and it's probably going to decline even more. Especially considering the next move I'm going to do. Well, not actually that expensive. And this we have now constructed. Actually, you know what? This is 120, isn't it? You know what? 1, 2. We're gonna increase it by a much more significant fraction. Does that give us a nice tall bridge? And then we can go to 120 and decrease it. Okay. That's now a major bridge. That might give us the ability. Can we run ferries underneath that? I just there we go. That can actually fit, which is insane. We are probably gonna run a ferry from. But where can we run a ferry from? This bay to the other side. We'll probably run a ferry service from that to the other side of the bay, over there. There's a lot of places where it'd be inconvenient to put a bridge, which is convenient. But this gives us the ability to connect to you by road, which would be very nice. Oh, we are actually gonna actually, you know what? We have district ability. How many people are working in this district? We'll say 200 minimum for any work. I'm not going to build anything then. And yes, I end up moving on my bus deficit, which we actually are. Where are they? Here I think. Oh, view industry. We've got a new upgrade. This episode of this live stream has basically been me increase industry. Yeah, it just literally just that. And then I guess we'll um need to um how much is this run for? 216. Yeah, we're just gonna free it all up. Large. We'll do medium, and we'll then up the strength. There we go. We can then there we go. There we go. Um, yeah, no. This is line 13. We'll check on line 12 and 13. They're doing fine. Only often I may have affected this, so I'm just checking. Yeah. Actually, how are these guys doing? You have enough entertainment, not enough visitors. You have enough entertainment, but not enough visitors. And you have enough entertainment, but not enough visitors. Um, There is quite a. I mean, how many tourists are visiting? Tourist weekly visit 37. Here is 160. Um, we might just. You know what? Yeah, we are. We're gonna have a ferry service to this island, maybe. Maybe a ferry service. Hmm. Um, when is the next milestone? 28,000. That's going to be a while. Or a file. A ferry service to file. Anyways, we are going to go here. This is what I was going to do. Move these guys. Move. Probably like here. This is for all the stuff I don't know where to put it. Like, this kind of stuff. Does this now have enough people using it to demand a bus service? Because it may. Oh, well within that kind of range. We're going to introduce a bus service. We'll probably end up connecting that to that eventually. Um, where do we want to connect to it? Um, we're just gonna go around the city. Actually, you know what? We're gonna serve. Yeah. We'll move that along a bit. Both of them. There's a bunch of junctions. It also services a bunch of random places. There we go. We can then move that. That should. And then yeah, I name view park area. Ooh. We can then connect the so this sea off enclosure will need shoreline and this guy doesn't tend to have shoreline. Oh, be close. We'll look at that in a second. We are just going to add the elephant enclosure to Chester Park. You know what? We're just gonna add it here. We're going to add a. We're just gonna pause. We're going to add another side gate. Oh, sorry. And then the zoo takes up a lot of space. That's the thing. Generally good to keep maybe out of the way a bit. The elephant. Oh, we want the elephant enclosure as well as this. Oh, flamingo enclosure, which we can just have. That is very high up. But wrong one. Yeah. Uh, as well. We can also just have side entrance. And we'll just connect the park area all the way to over here. This makes no sense without context, but we need to, yeah, actually, but why would we, no, we're not gonna have this. Um, we may end up, okay, we may, I didn't realize, I need to just reconnect everything to this part. Do you still have enough for the next level? So, oh, yep, you 100%. Boo. Now, magic experience. I think you got an upgrade, didn't you? Am I right in saying that? Yep. Rock Tower, Benjamin Ra, and the Logger. Um, we are also just going to select here. That should give us a bit more room. Yeah. Magic experience. What else could I add to you? Um, uh, we might add. We've already got rotation. We're gonna add. mm, what's the bumper car? Another set of bumper cars. Um, your entertainment is a bit over what you need. Several. You just need a lot more visitors. These guys are at level 3 and 4, I think. How many visitors are you getting per week? 21, 34, and 3. I was going to. I need to just update that. 80. We're gonna give this guy. Uh, 4 buses. Yes, we need more, which means I need more. But also, your bus line operates a very wide area. Traffic. 88%. We're just gonna go through the city, just check there isn't any very clogged areas. I don't think there are, which is impressive, considering it's not minuscule. I have spread it out over quite a long area, and I've set up public transport as I go, and quite a few major trunk metro lines. And the Dead Sea is just right to prevent traffic. But we haven't actually set up trains. I think I probably have them, don't I? Yeah, I have all the public transport, I think. Don't have planes or helicopters. But I have everything else, I think. Um, or ships, that's the other thing. I'm kind of thinking that we really could ferry. Um, we need to find a few unique buildings. So, unique building. Um, we are now going to up the population. How? I don't know. We're going to. But when? Oh, um, this is like our main urban area. And also we are just going to um, have a main kind of feeder road that is also going to this kind of central area. Um, there we go. There we go. This mess that we call going through. Um, Population change is going to drop slightly and then it's going to recover because you're at currently 4,220 odd, but you're going to skyrocket with your so much more possible. And you're also going to have, because we're going to actually add a bit of commercial. But then this is going to go into some residential up here. We are actually just going to remove. And then there's just some residential at the end. And then industry, how have you not filled up all the jobs? There's so much of this industry type. Have they rebalanced it or something? Because this does not feel right. This should be, considering we've got, what's it, right around 2,000 people working these kinds of industries, over 2,000. I guess there's 20,000 people in the city, so it's not that big. Um, 18, 144. And then this big block of industry. I need to remember. There we go. And then here we can just extend. Here. Um, um, this is a mess. It's so many. the amount of different sections of this line. This line must have at least 150 stops because of like here there's like 20. There's so many duplicates. Um, yeah, I'm free. How? Yeah. There's 9 buses. We're probably gonna. Oh, this. It's so ridiculous. Oh, this is okay. We have got quite a yacht. We're gonna up it to 16 buses. 90, 95, 96. With 16 buses. Um, they're then also just going to. Does this doesn't really place, does it? Um, but considering the amount of elevation change necessary. What line is this? Is this a branch? I feel like it is. Isn't this? Nope, this is a one. This is its terminus now. And now I feel kind of tempted to run a service now all the way up the hill. Because yeah, it would need to curve there. And that's also saved a big chunk of monies. This can now connect all the way to here. 4, 5. Okay, this may be okay. Um, we can then just no, connection. Nice to stop to terminate and for the. This is a nice, rich, UK neighborhood. Um, 6. That doesn't mean I'm going to cram it for as many people possible on a bus that only runs every 4 hours, but still. Are these 500? No, yeah, I remember seeing this before. It's insane though. Metro service. You know what? We're gonna do. We kind of do need the 500 though. We could reduce them to the 450 trains. We're gonna reduce it to a total of 3 services, 3 trains, which is still insane. But the sheer amount of guarantee. Has your population increased? And has the population recovered ish? Um, Oh, that would be a nice addition, wouldn't it? If I had water. This, you know what this game is excellent at? Distracting you from what you're supposed to be doing. That could probably have its own district. Um, how's the tourism improved? Considering that we've just added a bunch of new tourist stuff. I think tourism was already on a very rapid increase. It's peaked out about 200, which is still insane for a city of 21 or town of 21,000. Correct me. I mean, it hasn't got a cathedral. We may place one. No, I haven't got the cathedral. 2,000 abandoned. No, I could just turn the thing off. You know what? I'm gonna get the abandoned buildings thing. Um, next dive. Okay, yeah, the next dive should do that. Um, uh, we've just got to offend as many people. That could be a really funny series. Maybe a Tuesday series over the summer holidays. I'll also no. Next week we will be having live stream. Week after, I'm not sure. Okay, I haven't even started doing the outro and I've been out for an hour and 13. I have completely lost track of time. To be fair, this is about when I should be ending, but I mean, we're a bit younger than usual, but it's making up for all the short ones. How many tourists is visiting here? 161 weekly, which is probably good. Um, cyclists. I'm just looking at some stats. Oh, are we earning? Actually, how much profit are we earning? 26,000. Um, um, city or city budget. No, city treasury. Let's say we start about there. It's been steadily, but it's growing, and then I do something and it shrinks. Um, um, yeah, we kind of do need to. This is just to get more workers. Okay, we're just gonna pause. Um, yeah. Does that increase the amount of workers? Yeah, that does. That should mean that we don't have to worry about the workers. Okay. Has industry? Oh, we've got residential demand finally. You have increased to over 5,000. Um, Um, yeah, right, here we go. Um, I like how the bus is just exponentially. It's basically that the buses will always. There we go. We are then also just going to connect the line, have it stop here, and stop here. Um, yeah, we're just gonna have to restart because is there number missing? No. Now, I've got reasonably distracted. Yep, I've been out for an hour and 20. I really need to start doing the outro. Um, no, please like the stream if you enjoyed it, but that's just an option. Share it if you think other people enjoy it. Subscribe if you want to see more content, or you could visit the channel page. You could. Oh, this is all optional, Omi, if you want to. Um, it's optional. I'm not gonna come to your house with. Okay, I'm not gonna come to your house and demand you like this stream. I mean, you could very much, and I will be very pleased with you if you like this, and you share it with other people. That would be so good. You'd be such a cool person. But you're not uncle if you don't. You're just mildly smelly. Um. Um. Anyways, yeah. Uh, subscribe if you want to see new if you want to see more content or visit the channel page or hit the notification bell if you want to be informed when I upload or live stream more. I try and stream every day at 4. Sunday, every Sunday at 4. This next week's fine. Week after is going to be no, because I've got some stuff, and the week after that because it's summer holidays. But I do have no. Oh no. Next week yes. Week after that no. Week after that maybe. Week after that no. Week after that no. But I might do Monday live streams or Wednesday live streams on weeks that I can't do a Sunday one. I might do a weekday one because it'll be during the summer holidays, and so I might also live stream like 4 in 1 week or something, or 4 in 1 day. That would be insane. Also, I've only ever done 2 in 1 day, 2 on purpose, so I actually had to separate them. Was it 2? No, it was definitely 2 in 1 day. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day, and bye.